Sir, I have children that need to be attended to.
I raised 5 kids that I attended to.
And you had to make sacrifices for things, didn't you? Exactly.
Upside down.
Right. I did too. I got invited to the cool kids party. I got invited late.
Oh, you had to go trick or treat.
I didn't even get a chance to do that because I had to come here. Exactly. Because the traffic was ridiculous on all the freeways.
Is this still on?
Yes.
It is. Hey,
unnecessary podcast is coming to you live. Oh no.
Halloween. What are you guys doing tonight? Are you trick or treating? Do you like my mask? Am I cool? Do you like my earlobes? They're kind of really stretched out. I think I might go bigger. What y'all think? Should I go bigger on my lobes, y'all? What you think? I should go oversized. I was thinking about going to an inch. These are a little bit away from me. I'm saying, what y'all think? Like this, should I just go up a little bigger? I'll show you afterwards. But we're in for a special treat tonight. Are you afraid of ghosts?
Do you believe in ghosts?
Same thing. Because if you don't believe in them, how are you going to be afraid of them?
I feel like we should talk about getting ghosted as well.
No! We're not talking about getting ghosted on Halloween. No. That's relationship shit.
How do we get
Who cares about him? Oh, you have a different kind of... I don't know how to use these. You have a... There you go. That's why it's Team Apple over here, buddy.
Apple.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this started.
And it's upside down. All right, it's gonna be an upside down episode.
How the hell is it upside? I'm a genius out here, Cook. No, I don't know. I just flipped it around. Is the tablet? Your tablet's upside down.
I switched it both ways. Put it around the other way.
Oh, did you lock the screen?
No.
Is your screen locked on?
I'll rotate it on.
That's crazy.
It's upside down.
That's because you got an Android.
No, we can use this thing for 30 episodes.
I know, but it's still an Android. It's not. You're not even in my screen. Oh no, you got to move this back.
Okay.
He's not in my screen.
The show must go on.
It show must go. And then you also turn this off.
She said it's right side up on the Instagram.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the grizzly. Can you move your hands so my fatty can sit down, please? Thank you.
Okay, guys.
I made it. They want to blame me. It's all good. I'll take it like a champ. What happened to that other light that we have right here?
Well, I was trying to give off a spooky effect, so we have the light coming up to the ground. Like we're giving campfire stories.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, and welcome to the Necessary Unnecessary podcast. I'm your host, Nip Swag, and this is your host,
Frisco.
I'm your host, Necessary, and this is your host,
Oh, what?
You Are Today.
You know what? I'm about to protest. Hold on, wait a minute.
We were supposed to get in the thing with the stuff, so they
We and my friend for sure. So I need to defend myself. So since I gotta be
necessary,
and apparently I'm unnecessary. That's all right. I'll be unnecessary.
Let's go.
Definitely says unnecessary.
For sure. It's the Necessary Unnecessary podcast. And we're live on Halloween.
Right. So, what episode is this, boss?
Episode 60.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is that really?
On Halloween. 6 days. Big 6 on the domino.
All right. You so actually can I have a drink? I want a drink.
I knew this did not say
It's, we outside.
Hey, focus.
Producer, can I have a drink, please? Is there an extra cup over there?
No.
You can just pour it into the Red Bull. That's all right. Just swish.
What do you think this is?
What you mean? The producer,
That's
thank
less
you.
than a thing.
It's enough for me. She gonna make it happen because she's amazing.
Can you pour the regular Red Bull into the watermelon?
For the people who
juice?
know, I'm getting watermelon juice.
No, I'm getting one.
Oh. Can I?
Pour
Can
the
I ask
watermelon in the watermelon juice.
For those who know me, y'all know I do not drink.
But every time you see us having a taste,
I be want to have a little taste, right? I think a little taste. I don't get fucked up with y'all.
today's episode is called "Do You Believe in Ghosts?"
Ghosts.
I'm afraid of no ghosts.
I am.
You are?
Oh, 150,000%.
Wow.
So let's talk about it.
Yeah.
My family,
Uh-huh.
on my mother's side,
Right.
our ancestors are from Louisiana.
Oh.
And
no. That's not what I said to you. The hell, no. That's a waste of everything. No. Hey. Venom, give me that. And stop it. Give me that,
we're
right?
talking about my experience with ghosts. This thing ready to fight me over the alcohol. Y'all see this abuse I say? Do you know what I went through today to get here? That's my husband. I just want to, okay, let me at least taste it. I ain't call me Venom.
That's why you put your tongue out. Like, yeah. Guys, I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry. All right, let me go ahead and take it. Hold on.
Chop you in your throat right now.
Whoa! Hallelujah. We're going to just put this down here.
How we get to the show? Amateur wrestling.
Okay, so anyway, back on the saying. So, family's from Louisiana. So I think that's probably where it comes from. A lot of my older cousins and cousins my age have had experience with spirits.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say like this. I personally have not, please, I don't need no proof. I haven't, but I know people who have had. One of my cousins told us a story younger. Now she should say stuff to scare us, but come to find out that she really did see this. She was in her bed sleeping, and she felt something like messing with her feet. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I think she was like a teenager when this happened.
Okay.
And now the house that this happened in was my grandmother's house, my grandparents' house in Sunset District in San Francisco, California. If you know about the Sunset District over there by San Francisco, they have a house, and it was a very creepy house because they both died in the house, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that being said, everybody had visions, energy, a certain shift in energy in the house. You know what I mean? Besides me, thank God. And she was laying in bed, she said, and then she felt some tongue on her toes, and she just opened her eyes and just like, oh, you lay in bed and you do the little sit up. She said she seen something with horns.
Horns?
And the eyes were glowing.
Glowing?
And I'm like, no, that could be a demon, it could be an imagination, it could be anything. Not saying it's the devil,
Mm-hmm.
but you know what I mean? Just imagine being a teenager and you're laying in your bed and you see something at the end of your bed that you shouldn't see there. Or you feel something like touch you. I had another cousin who told me she felt like a hand on her shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And it always happens like after someone has passed. Me personally, no, you don't need to test me, Lord. I don't need no proof. You don't need to send some spirit to come and run their finger through my hair. I don't need none of that. No, I definitely don't need. You really? No, sorry. Yes, it's a wig, but it's up. But anyway, but no, dead ass. Like, I personally believe, like, once your body is done, it's still here unless you get cremated. But the soul is what floats around and does whatever the hell it wants to. You know what I mean? Like, I believe that's what ghosts are just not lost souls, but maybe they're here for another reason, or they're trying to give you a message, or unfinished business, or it could be anything, or maybe they just want to torture you. What you think?
Well, I actually have firsthand experience with paranormal activity, and I think that is a definite level of consciousness. A lot of people refuse to go beyond what they can see, and so they're not able to even access those realms. And I think that you literally have to lose your mind once or twice to be able to access those realms. And if you've never lost your mind, then you can't even fathom the possibility of life beyond what you're seeing.
Right, what you're used
You know
to.
what I
right.
mean? So, like I said, I've had firsthand experience with paranormal activity, and in one instance, I had lost my mind, but I was seeing things that, were beyond this realm. So, and then in another instance, I wasn't, you feel me? I was just in a normal setting. And like you said, after death, a tragedy occurred, and I literally felt death pass by. It was the coldest feeling. And I was like, he just stopped and stared and looked at me like
nigga, ain't your time,
yeah,
but calm
like,
down.
But you better quit playing.
Calm down, because you
like,
can get it too.
Yeah, life changed for me after that. When I say I felt that food pass by me, like real close and look, it was the coldest feeling I ever felt in my life. And it was like, all right, playtime is over. If you ain't ready to rock in less than a second, you need to pack it up and sit your ass down. You feel me? And I've had people beyond this realm that have visited me in dreams. Like my cousin or my grandfather. Like after my cousin passed, like it wasn't like I'm dreaming about my cousin. It was literally like, nigga, I just came from all the way over here to talk to your ass, and this is the only way I can come talk to you. What are you doing?
Right.
And and it was weird, and it was, he was like, I had to get on the Apple track to come talk to you. I lost my hearing. Like I've definitely experienced things beyond this realm of living, and that's because of one, tragedy, two, just like a level of consciousness that there is more than what we see here, and I've had a chance to experience that type of stuff. But, I always go biblical. It says the Holy Spirit, they interchange it with the Holy Ghost. So if you believe in any type of spirituality, you know that there are beings that are not human, that are inhabitant of this universe, and they be on earth sometimes. Even in the Bible say, be careful how you treat people, because you might be entertaining the angel. And be careful what you're doing to people. Shit, that might be a demon. Be careful who you listen to. You know what I mean? Like there is presences on earth. Now, ghosts, far as the white sheep, physical, who with the chains and all that other stuff, I don't know. I ain't never seen one of them. But the beyond
You haven't seen little white
beyond experience, beyond this physical body experience, I've experienced. So I would have to say that I don't know about ghosts in the traditional sense of ghosts, or however you think of ghosts, but spiritual forms and non-human existence in a universe is definitely us for certain.
So with that being said, Halloween, what does it mean? Because some people, particularly Christians, feel like it's the day of the devil, which it absolutely is not. That's not what Halloween was, and that's not the history. That's not what it was intended to mean. Nothing about the devil whatsoever. Do you know what the history of Halloween is? Actually, I'm doing my research. I already knew what years ago.
No, I know the present of Halloween, and I don't base things on other things or whatever or whatnot. I've seen the mischief of Halloween, and I've seen how different things come out of different people who are connected to, I've seen a lot of evil on Halloween. It's like a day of mischief. It's like a day of, you can hide your face, and that's when when the hobgoblins and ensigns like to come
People
out
are
and play.
living,
You know what I
they're
mean?
living their
So-
alter ego moments.
Yeah, and you can hide your face and you can act as reckless
Somebody
as you
else
want
that you-
to.
that you
It's
hide.
basically like the purge on a lower
Knew you was
scale.
gonna say the
You know what I
purge.
mean? It's like the purge on a lower scale. So Halloween definitely has evil and malicious intent by some people. You know what I mean?
But is that
regardless of where
is
it
that the
came from.
day's fault, or is that just what the people now made it?
It's the spirit of the day.
But the spirit. So originally, Halloween was made. All Hallows Eve was to celebrate the Day of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
So if your cousin, auntie, mom, sister, uncle, daddy, brother, whoever passed away, this was the day that everybody would get together and have a feast in celebration of the dead. Just remembering them, commemorating. That's what Halloween was for. Now, over time, people started to wear costumes, right? They would wear certain masks. They would dress a certain way. So then as time goes by, then we started getting more advanced with these costumes. And then it just took over as to, now it's the day that we give out candy versus giving out food.
It turned into all candy.
Right, because before it was literally a day of feasting. You know what I mean? So then now, instead of feasting shit, we're gonna give you some candy because I can't cook you no goddamn Pop Rolls right now. I'll give it to you. So
trick or treat, cuz I'm not tricking, I'm not treating. Stop playing with me.
well, you are tricking when you're putting on the costume. That's playing a trick on somebody. They don't know who you really are. Especially if you got a mask on, your face is painted.
That ain't the kind of tricking I'm talking about.
But that's the kind of tricking that is meant by. And then the treating is the giving of the candy.
I'm gonna give you a trick.
Oh my gosh. So yes, so when people say it's the day of the devil, why do you feel like it's the day of the devil? Is that because, like he said, bad things happen on
I mean, it definitely
bad
has-
things happen every single day of the week and the year?
Let's cut the crap.
Okay.
It definitely has an evil undertone. Now, whether you choose to participate in that evil undertone is up to you. You could take the, because we dressed up right now. I'm lighthearted about it. I'm not, into the seance, Ouija board,
we ain't gotta do all
witchcraft
that.
thing. Right, I'm not into that.
Right.
So I don't take it as that. But there are people who
indeed.
do
On this day,
take this day to express evil intents and go beyond just the run-of-the-mill, what they call them, when they do the trunk or treats and, the harvest festivals. And, some people just like to celebrate and they don't take it so serious. It's not this, that, and the third. But you got,
Oh no, I know some people who
You
are just
got
like, I don't
witches
dress
and-
up on this day.
you got
I don't
witches
celebrate
and
the day.
hobgoblins. You got some people that just condemn it. You got some people that fall all into it like it's Christmas.
So
You
then,
know what I mean?
I'm one of those people.
Yeah, you are. With your big biscuit here.
Shut up.
You're a hobgoblin.
But this is my thing. It's also more so for the kids, right? So let's say you're a person who doesn't celebrate Halloween, and I have friends who don't celebrate Halloween, but they will do stuff for their kids. Because when your kids go to school, just think of it this way. Your kids go to school, the school is going to celebrate all the holidays. You know what I mean? So if you don't celebrate Halloween, but your kid goes to school, he's the only one not in the costume in his class.
Well,
Your kid's going to feel a certain type of way about that.
the school texted me yesterday and said, don't bring them kids in no costume.
Well, maybe your kids, but
They said nobody wear no
Are you
costumes on
serious?
Thursday or Friday. They can dress up for superhero day. It's not on Thursday or Friday, but they can't wear no mask. They said, we're not playing with your kids. Don't come up in here, hide in your
What
face,
county your
doing
kids-
mischievous
what county
shit.
your kids go to school in?
I'm not going to tell everybody.
That-
Just know that that's what they said.
That's probably why.
But I was gonna say, even with the kids, that don't make it innocent because the enemy be reaching for our kids and they get them used to celebrating and mischief and this, that, and the third.
No, I don't agree. It's all on the
they
parents.
start
No,
young.
that's on the
They
parents.
start young.
It's on the parents. I had
Let me start
none,
off innocent enough.
but I had none of those issues, none of those experiences, none of those.
I mean,
I didn't.
we used to go bag snatching.
I never did that shit.
TPing people.
Never did
house,
that shit. Swear to
All
God.
the mischievous
Nope.
stuff that you do on
I
Halloween.
swear I never did none of that.
Because we got masks on. Catch us if you can. It's everybody's out here doing mischief.
Like I
It's like
said,
a baby purge.
it starts in the house. And
But if you old enough to get out the house, because
I was too.
about 13,
no,
it ain't got to do with the house.
No.
You outside.
nope.
We outside.
Well, even when I was 13, I don't think I went
Well,
trick
in
or
the field mode, we used to go
Well, you
terrorize.
see, you from the mall, man. That's different.
We used to
Yeah.
go terrorize the avenues every night.
So see, y'all was feeding into the negative energy
I mean,
on Halloween. I, on the other
it was
hand,
like the
did not.
purge for kids.
Not like the purge for kids.
We let all the other kids go and collect all their candy and was snatch the bags.
Oh.
Thanks for doing all the hard work.
That's a bully. You ain't shit. I would whoop your ass.
Thanks for going to all those houses.
Yeah, you would have been taking my candy, bro. Ain't no way. I didn't do all this walking around. And see, that's another thing. I went with my parents trick-or-treating. My parents never let us go without them. My parents was always there. So there wasn't going to be nobody snatching nothing. There wasn't going to be anybody taking nothing. I wasn't going to be able to run off and get it.
Man, I would have karate chopped your mama and not put your bag.
I cannot. What is wrong with you?
She is not as fast
I
as you. I'm
cannot.
so sorry.
Not karate chopping the candy, bro. See, so again, it depends on the kids and the parents because I didn't do none of that. No, snatching people's candy. What's wrong with you?
You know, bag snatching.
That's so mean. Someone
You
started.
keep people's house.
Now, what if
you
someone
know,
did that
eggs.
to one of your kids? How would you feel?
My kids is bad as fuck, so you can try that shit.
Well, if they weren't bad, like, okay, if they were good,
Not
wholesome,
none of them. When you ever
Let's hear about that.
it will be up.
if they were little angels, I'm not saying I was angels because if you knew me, I wasn't. But if they were, like Jeremiah, like my 7. Oh, nigga, we going to war, straight up.
That's a life lesson. Kid.
Oh,
Hold your bag tight.
what? At 7?
And you didn't eat all that candy
At
anyway.
7? At 7? So again, people, like I said, it begins at home. Clearly.
Hold your bag tighter, Tiger. And you didn't eat all
You
that
should get
candy anyway.
You should get that. Oh, man. You're horrible. What's so necessary, unnecessary? No, we done.
Now you're gonna kick me off.
No, we done. Snatching kids' candies and shit. Talking about hold it tighter. Yeah, what's going on here? What type of malarkey? Disrespectful, bro. So,
Well, let me put on my necessary mask.
oh, okay, because I'm just unnecessary.
My necessary.
Oh, wow. Oh, God, he's so extra. You need to be Mr. Unnecessary.
Never. My necessary is to not take Halloween for evil intent and purposes and stuff, and don't feed into the underworld thing, and be conscious and cognitive of beyond life as a human. You know what I mean? And have respect for it. It's not a scary thing. Like I said, I've encountered it, this, that, and the third, and it's just a reality. So you can choose to ignore it or not. But there is beyond human beings. So, I think people say ignorance is bliss, but, for those of us who've experienced the Matrix and experienced things beyond this realm, just be conscious and respectful because life on earth is not the end of life. So you need to be conscious of that fact, and that's necessary. And I'll just let you do the unnecessary.
Oh, I love
Since
you.
you got the unnecessary mask on. So let them see the mask and tell them what the unnecessary is.
If you want to see the damn mask, the unnecessary is don't be taking motherfuckers' candy that don't belong to you. Don't be bullying people. Don't be terrorizing people. Don't be worshipful. You can worship whatever you want. I don't tell you not to do that. But
Don't worship the devil.
no, I'm not going. Hey, listen, you worship whatever you want. It ain't got nothing to do with me. But at the end of the day, Don't do anything that will negatively affect someone else.
I was a kid, cuz.
You wasn't that damn young.
I know.
Or-
I'm first right now.
You know, oh my.
I got my mask on. I got my gloves on. I will get away with it.
See, look.
It promotes mischief. That's what I'm saying.
No,
Look
it
at all
does
this.
not.
Don't I look like I'm finna?
But who told-
walked up in a couple of places like, oh, we finna just put the money in the bag.
But that's because you chose to put that on. No one told you to put that on. That's what you decided to dress up as. I am a skeleton. Exactly. You wanted to be a typical spook. That's what your ass wanted to be. Mr. Spooko Spooky. There it is.
I am the unnecessary podcast.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. It was nice to be joining us on this all wonderful All Hallows Day or evening. Be safe. Check your kids' candy. Don't let them eat too much candy, but definitely check their candy. That's the necessary part that he got to say. Check the kids' candy.
Oh yeah, I definitely did that. Don't let them just go off in the corner and eat all that stuff.
Hell
If
no.
it ain't pre-sealed, and even you gotta watch that
Even if
stuff.
it's pre-sealed, you know,
Yeah.
people be injecting stuff into the
But
candy and shit.
look. I don't even want y'all candy. Hey, collect it all.
You took it all already. What you mean?
What I say?
Oh my God.
The necessary, unnecessary podcast.
And we out. Cause I'm hungry. And my shit is losing connection for whatever reason. It's your fault. It's always your fault. That was